Hello, everyone. This is Joseph K. And welcome back to another. Well, I don't know if it's an update video per se. It kind of is going to be an update video, but it's also going to be a another Pokemon card opening video. The last time I did an update video, I think, was before I started the Tales of the Abyss Let's Play that I'm currently doing on YouTube. And that was, I think, back in July. I think I did like an update video where I was talking about what I was gonna do, like camera update video, because I did do an update sort of preview for what was coming when I initially, you know, started the project. But it's been a long while. So much has changed since then. Um, I Not even gonna get into all the things that have changed since then because it's like I said, it's been a while. But anyways, I have some Pokemon cards to open up. Now, the last time I did a Pokemon card opening video was many years ago. I want to say like 2016 or 2015. I know that's not exactly many years ago, but it was a hot minute ago. And that was when my former best friend had some cards that she were having like for like a giveaway. I forgot exactly how those came to be, but I have here more cards. We have the Trick or Trade trading cards that were, I guess, getting passed out this Halloween. Shout out to my friend Amanda. No, not that Amanda who got these for me. Of course, I start to record and I start to sneeze. Typical thing. Anyways, my friend Amanda who hooked up these this year that she got during trick or treat for her kids who don't understand Pokemon cards yet. They're still like really young. So I am going to open up all these packs. I think I have 8 here that need to be opened up. Yeah, I have 8. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I had before. I did open up one of them like that night when I got home from karaoke. But let's show off what I got. I got this cool Mewtwo. I don't even think you guys can read the card because my camera sucks. I have a Litwick. By the way, in Pokemon Black, I believe is the one I got. Hold that thought. Apologies for that cut. I just sneezed, so I had to blow my nose. But as I was saying, in Pokemon, I think it was Black, I mained Chandelure and Vanillux. I absolutely love those two Pokemon, and I thought it made for a pretty good dynamic team, you know? So that's Litwick. And then we have here Nickit. I really should probably invest in like an actual camera. You really can't see these at all. Plus, it doesn't help that I have my laptop sitting on top of my monitor while I have my CPU, while I have my monitor from my laptop down here. So if you see me not looking at the camera directly, it's because I'm getting confused and looking down at the camera or at my screen right here. But anyways, that's what we got in this pack. So let's just go ahead and open up another one, and let me talk more about what I got going on my channel. So I recorded a couple more episodes ahead for Tales of the Abyss for this week because, as you guys know, there's this little known holiday known as Thanksgiving that's supposed to be taking place here on Thursday, and then there's this also even lesser known holiday called Black Friday, which really isn't a holiday. It's just a day to be greedy after being thankful. I don't like Black Friday. It's not my thing. And I'm having difficulties opening up these card packs. You got to be smarter than the cards. And clearly, I'm not. So, I'm going to be away from home Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday, I'm going to my first ever live SmackDown event. They're going to be in Chicago, and I will be chilling there and hopefully having the time of my life with the experience. And then, after that, on Saturday, there is a premium pay-per-view known as Survivor Series, and I will actually be in Chicago again for my first ever pay-per-view for WWE, and I am super excited. It looks like it's going to be a good card from what I've seen so far. All right, this is annoying me. I should have got a pair of scissors so I could open these up. Why they gotta make them so hard to open? So yeah, I'm super excited for that. So because of that, I'm not going to be able to like sit down and do my normal stuff Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So I will have to record all the episodes by Wednesday and get them all uploaded to YouTube so that they can come up like they're supposed to. All right, are we ready for the next pack? Speak of the devil. Here we have the Chandelure. My cat threw up. Hold that thought. All right, everybody, I'm back. I had to blow my nose because, of course, I just sneezed not that long ago. And so my nose is running again. Then I went to go clean up after my cat. But anyways, let's get back to these Pokemon cards. So we have here, I already showed it off, but we have a Chandelure. Pretty cool. I like it. Holofoil, too. I'm going to definitely have to get back to Pokemon and make my own deck. And then we have something called Hatchrim. I think Hatchrim was from Generation 8. I think that's the Sword and Shield Pokemon cards generation thing. And then we have this cool guy, the Duskull. Also notice that each of the cards have a Pikachu, orange Pikachu on them. Yeah, that's how you know they're part of a set. Holy cow, there's 172 of them. I wonder where they got those. I might have to consider going out and buying them. Oh, yes, now you get to actually see me drink my coffee while I'm recording, which is what I do a lot. So, speaking of recording, as I was saying, Thanksgiving and all that's coming up, so I want to have all my stuff recorded by Wednesday so that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we don't have to worry about anything. Which means I'm going to be stressed on Sunday because I'm going to have to go through and play ahead enough so that I can record more parts. I'm hoping that after what I'm playing ahead with in this week's episodes, I'm hoping that I'm far enough ahead that I have something for next week's episodes, so that'll give me a little bit more leeway. Otherwise, man, Sunday's going to really suck. I might actually have to call off karaoke for that one. Or just get up earlier, but getting up earlier doesn't seem feasible considering I'm going to be in Chicago, which is quite a ways from my house. However, it is a possibility I could just come home after I get back and just go straight to playing ahead so I can have some stuff and then play ahead a little bit more on Sunday and then record ahead. I don't know. All I know is that this project is nearly done for the main project. Forget this. I'm sure there's probably orthodontists that'll come across this video like, oh my god, no, don't do that to your teeth. But yeah, my teeth are messed up anyway, so. All right, and what have we got in this pack? Ooh, we have a Mimikyu. Very, very shiny. We have a Pikachu. Now, isn't that something? A Mimikyu and a Pikachu in the exact same pack. And then we have a Misdreavus. Very good. I'm liking these cards I'm getting. So as far as what we're doing with the project, as I've talked about in the project, Tales of the Abyss is going to have a second playthrough I'm going to do. but that's going to be done in long play format. So basically what that means is the videos, how I'm trying to get them below half an hour, the videos are going to be anywhere between an hour and 2 hours long, just so I can cover as much ground as possible. And it won't be every single day because I do not have the time in the day to sit down and record like a 2 hour video and then edit the said 2 hour video and then render the 2 hour video and then upload the 2 hour video. I don't have enough time in the day with work to do that. So it's probably going to be like I'll upload 3 times a day, 3 times a week as opposed to 6. And it'll probably be like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule. And then that way I have a little bit of time to go through and edit and record and all that fun stuff. Plus, it frees up a little bit of my time. So that's what I'll be doing with that. And then it won't be nearly 150 plus parts long. I don't see that happening. Let's go open this next pack. Also, speaking of Tales of the Abyss, I'd like to say a thank you to all of you who have subscribed to me recently because of my Tales of the Abyss Let's Play. At least I think it is. Since I started Tales of the Abyss Let's Play, I've gone up like 20 subscribers. So, yeah, that's really cool. And don't feel afraid to, comment in the section if you like it or if you don't like it. I've had a couple negative comments. I've also had a few dislikes of these videos, but hey, feel free to say whatever you want about it. I don't say that in my videos because I think it's kind of silly how YouTubers do that. If you like this video, subscribe and ring the bell for more notifications. I try not to do that. And if I do it, I'm always being facetious. I mean, I'd like you to subscribe, but I don't think I need to be like, hey, check out this video. And if you like it, subscribe to it. But anyways, let's open up the next. We already opened up. Let's show off the next set of cards. Oh, hey, all right. We got Misdreavus in the last one, and we have here a Mismagius. Now that is cool. Man, this just take me back. I remember opening up these cards. We have a Zubat. I like this Zubat. Even though it's a dark Pokemon, I like it because, oh, look at that design. It's like yarn. It's like a doll. I like it because it's got colorless energy. So basically, I can use any energies on it if I don't have any dark energy. So that's cool. And we got another Misdreavus. So there you go. Back in the days when I was making Pokemon cards, it would be like making decks. You'd have like 2 or 3 of the same Pokemon so that you could evolve with like one of the evolutions. Of course, the Pokemon nowadays have way more HP than what we had growing up. Growing up in Pokemon when it first came out, we had 120 HP and we liked it. I occasionally peruse the Pokemon cards, like if I go to Target or Walmart or something like that, and they have like the special packs where they have like a guaranteed like really rare like EX or something like that, and it has like 300 HP. I'm like, 300 HP? What is this madness? Teeth, don't fail me now. There we go. I will say about the Tales of the Abyss Let's Play, I'm really, really enjoying going through that. It's been a lot of fun playing that game. Shout out to my friend Tim, who recommended it to me. He's a guy I met via PlayStation. I don't even remember exactly, but we occasionally talk on like PlayStation Network. So yeah, I really, really do enjoy the Tales of series. It's now taken the place as not my favorite series, because you got to beat Uncharted for that. And Uncharted is my favorite video game series of all time. But it definitely eclipsed my love for Final Fantasy. I prefer I prefer to see news of a new Tales of game than a Final Fantasy game. All right, now let's show off these cards. We have a Gengar. I love Gengar. Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 1 easily. As far as like of all time, I don't. Yeah, I could probably put Gengar in like my top 5 or my top 10 favorite Pokemon. Gengar's that dude. I always remember how it was fighting, I think it was Agatha with the Gengar in the original Pokemon game. Here we have a Spinarak. And we have a Duskull. All right. To the next one. So, speaking of Tales of series, I have said this in my my project, but my next Let's Play is probably gonna be The Last of Us Part 2, not the remaster version that's coming out in January. Apparently, I don't know why they need to have a remaster version. Probably because they want money. I really can't justify them making a remastered version of that so early after the first one came out. So it'll be the original vanilla PlayStation 4 version because I also don't have a PlayStation 5 and I'm not inclined to go out and get another PlayStation system. I definitely on a PlayStation 5. I was looking at like a PlayStation Portable, but I don't know if it's a new PlayStation Portable or is it the old PlayStation Portable. Something came across my Facebook and I was looking at that. And that apparently allows you to play PlayStation 5 digital games. So, if that's the case, that's good. That's good by itself. Whoops, sorry, I got a little bit of that, what is it, cellophane or whatever? I got a little bit of the package in my mouth. Oh, wow, that's... We're going to just ignore that I said that. All right, ooh. We got a Dusclops in the last one, and we got a Duskull now, or Dusk Noir. But I still need to get Dusclops. Otherwise, I can't use this. Got ourselves another Zubat. I like that design of that. And we got a third Mischievous. So good. If I were to make a deck with this, I have 3 Mischievous. I could use that for a Mismagius. But regarding The Last of Us Part 2, it's still going to be a while before I do it because here's what I want to do. I want to finish up the main project of Let's Play Tales of the Abyss. And then I'm going to take like a week or 2 off before I start the long play of the game. And then, of course, I'll just be showing off more of the stuff that I'm not going to show off in this playthrough that are only exclusive for your second playthrough or further. And then I also want to do a live stream, probably on YouTube, of a third playthrough where I play the entire game on Unknown. I'm not sure how that'll work, but it'll be a lot of fun, I think, or a lot of frustration. Some of those enemies on Unknown are brutal. But that's not really an issue because I will stream that whenever, and by then I will... Because after I do the long play of Tales of the Abyss, I'm going to go and take like a month or 2 off because... Well, it's been... This project has been really taking its toll on me mentally and physically too. I mean, losing lack of sleep and everything, trying to record or whatever. So it'll probably be like a month or 2 off where I can relax, play other video games, and then I'll get back into The Last of Us Part 2. Also, alternatively, if I don't start streaming the Tales of the Abyss on Unknown right away, I do have. It's actually back here. A Japanese version of Nier Replicant, the original Nier game. That was like the first project I tried doing on my channel. I actually think it was one of the first videos. Like when I first wanted to like do a Let's Plays on my channel, I think I started with Nier, and I wanted to see how my 3DS could. Yeah, see that dates me. I wanted to see how my 3DS could capture footage, and I recorded a couple episodes with 10-minute limits where I just played with that. And then I decided to go back and do a full Let's Play of it, and yeah. So it's interesting because I want to get a platinum, and I want to stream myself getting the platinum, but the problem is there is that one section of the game that is very, very difficult if you don't know how to read Japanese. And it's when or two sections actually, it's when you have to go to the tree in that one place. I forgot what it was called right now. But it's like a giant tree, and then you have like a story you have to read through, and then you have to make decisions. That's where I see being difficult. That's where I see slowing me up. Unless I have someone who can tune in that can translate Japanese really fast for me. But anyways, let's show off this next pack. We have a Gorgeist. Vowels from Pumpkaboo, I'm not mistaken. What gen was that? Was that Gen 6? Was that X and Y? Or was that Sun and Moon? I don't know. I kind of stopped playing Pokemon during Sun and Moon, so I never played Ultra Sun. I never played Ultra Moon. X and Y kind of like started to turn me off to the game because of Mega Evolutions. I do not like Mega Evolutions. They annoy me. Like, and it doesn't make sense they annoy me, but they annoy me so much. It seems like, in my mind, it makes sense. Because it seems like they're trying to, like, copy off of Digimon. And Pokemon, for me, has always, like, been aside from Digimon. And now you're making Mega Evolutions that go back to regular form just like Digimon were able to. So, I don't like that. That's my reason of it. Yes, I can see that it opens up broader competitive gameplay, but I'm not a competitive game player for Pokemon. I don't care to play competitively on Pokemon. I like to play the story, capture all the Pokemon, and go about my merry way. But I stopped playing in the middle of my copy of Moon, so I don't know. And then after Sun and Moon was the abominable Sword and Shield. And what got me with that was the Ultramax and Dynamax. That was even worse than Mega Evolutions, in my opinion. Like, that was... I'd like to have been sitting at that meeting where they're like, okay, so what can we do to change the formula of Pokemon? And some guy who just woke up, has, like, lanky hair, looks up and says, what if we made him bigger? By George, you've got it. What do you propose? And then Dynamax, yeah, that was stupid. I'm sorry. You might like that. And we got ourselves another Hatchrim. And then Scarlet and Violet came out, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. The crystallization stuff, what was that they call it? Terrestrialized stuff. I'm like, okay, it's kind of goofy, but I guess I can see it. And then I started playing that, and I'm like, oh, this is actually not bad. I don't mind getting the terrestrialization too much. And then my Switch took a shit. Like, it won't turn back on for me. And that upsets me because I have so many hours of mainly Animal Crossing in that Switch, and I can't access it. My poor villagers are going to think that I abandoned them for good. So I gotta get on a hold with Nintendo tech support. Anyways, we have a Haunter. I'm liking what I got so far. Decent cards. Now, if I can get a Ghastly, we'd be set. I am glad they did away with the Mega Evolutions, though. Although, whenever they decide to do the X and Y remake or whatever, I'm fairly certain they're going to bring them back again because that was what X and Y was about. All right. Next. Ooh. Okay. What does hat trim evolve from? Hatenna? Because I asked that because here I have a Hatterini. Or I think they call it Hatrini. So that's cool. Ooh. I got a Spinarak earlier. Here I have an Ariados. Oh yeah. I should really sit down and like make another deck. I have a whole suitcase, no lying. I have a whole suitcase full of Pokemon cards. On top of the suitcase, I also have 2 completely full binders of Pokemon cards. I feel like if I were to stack my Pokemon cards up on top of one another, they'd be taller than I am. And I'm 5'5" or 5'6". And then we got another Nickit. All right, are you guys ready? We are on the final pack that I have. All right, let's hope we get something good. I'm hoping for like a Ghastly or a Dusclops. That'd be cool. Oh, and for when I get to the Let's Play of The Last of Us Part 2, I will be probably going back to 6 episodes a week. Maybe. Uh, we'll see what happens when we get there. Of course, my channel is also very known for Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and I got to get back to that. I haven't done a Zombies Ate My Neighbors episode, I don't think, since 2021. But anyways, let's look at our final pack. Ready for this? We got another Mewtwo. Yeah. We got a Spinarak. So I could actually go ahead and put Spinarak and Ariados in my deck. And last but not least, we got a Pumpkaboo. So that will allow me to use Gourgeist. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use Ghastly, and I won't be able to use my Dusclops because my Dusknoir because I never got a Dusclops. And that's very unfortunate. But overall, solid cards. Got 27 cards right here that I got. I'll have to look to see if I can find more Halloween cards somewhere. I'm sure places like Target or Walmart are selling them. Maybe Meijer even. I haven't been to a Meijer since I lived with my mom. That was many, many, many years ago. But anyways, now we got the Pokemon cards open. Let me finish up with the update, and then I will let you guys get back to your scheduled work. So, we already talked about The Last of Us Part 2, which is what I've been thinking I'm going to do. And then we've also talked about the Let's Play I'm currently doing, Tales of the Abyss. Do you guys have a preferred Tales of game you want to see me do? Because I'll probably do The Last of Us Part 2. Oh, by the way, that'll be a 100% grounded mode. Not insta-permadeath. I'm not doing a permadeath run. I feel like I would have to devote a lot of time into figuring out patterns and all that stuff. And encounters. And I don't think I'll be doing that. But I do want to do a full 100% playthrough on grounded. And that's basically going to be where I get all the collectibles that are in the game, and I get to the end of the game all ungrounded. The permadeath will probably take place as a stream, I think, because I do eventually want to do the permadeath, but I am not looking forward to it. Because I've been sitting here thinking that, I kind of want to do Tales of Grace's F. That's my favorite of the Tales of games. But then Tales of Arise just came out with an expansion, a story expansion, so I'm like, ooh, maybe the time is ripe to do Tales of the Arise full playthrough of that, including the expansion. And I'm only going to want to do the games that I've already played. I could, of course, do Tales of Destiny, but it would be a blind Let's Play, which is kind of what I did for Tales of Fantasia. But I haven't even gotten that far in my Tales of Destiny playthrough. I also have Tales of Berseria, which will be a Let's Hate, not a Let's Play. And that's going to be basically where I go through, play the game, and I talk shit about the game the whole time. Because there's a lot of stuff in Tales of Berseria that I absolutely hate, don't make sense to me, and it's a bunch of stuff I can't stand. But, just let me know. I also own Tales of Xillia, Tales of Xillia 2. I also have Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Zestiria. Tales of Hearts R, but I'm still trying to figure out how to play that on my screen with my Vita. But you guys just let me know. But that's what's coming up. I think, here's another thing I'll point out. After I finish the Tales of the Abyss Let's Play, and my week or two that I'm taking off before I start the Let's Play with the New Game Plus on a harder difficulty, I am thinking I will sit down and finally finish the password run for my Impossible Zombies Ate My Neighbor's hack, because I still haven't finished the last levels yet. So, oops. But anyways, let me know what's up. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for coming to my channel and saying, or even now if you don't say hi, just even showing up. I appreciate that. If you subscribed, I appreciate that too. And yeah, I think I'll let you guys go. This video's been going on long enough. This is Joseph K. signing out. Y'all have a great day and keep it real. Later.